Hi everybody. Today we are going to be making a sun out of clay. These are a couple of examples that we made previously. So we've worked with clay before and maybe you got a clump of it, but this time we are going to have a slab of clay, and it's like a big pancake. It's just flattened clay, about that thick. And what we're going to do is make a circle in the middle. Well, you could do this freehand or trace around something. I'll give you a plastic cup to trace around. Now you have to do this very lightly. Don't go very heavy or you're going to cut through the clay and it'll all fall apart. So very lightly do that. Now that's a good circle. And using a pencil, let's make these rays. You see, they could be wavy rays like that, or maybe this shape rays. Up to you. They could just be pointy. So take the pencil and let's just indicate where these rays are going to go. And I want to go all the way to the end of the clay. You see, I'm going to go from the circle and meet up to the end. Don't make just a little ray like that. Let's use up all the clay. Now I'm going to start where I had ended, and I'm going to make another one. I'm going to start right here at the circle and go all the way out to the edge of the clay and keep going. See how I'm starting where I had ended the other ray? Keep going. You could make a wavy ray. Those are kind of hard to cut out. So I just like the pointy rays. And here I'm just going to end like so. Now we have to cut away all this clay that we don't need for our rays. So I'm taking my knife, and notice how I'm putting my index finger on the top of it like so, and cutting that away. And we can just put this extra clay somewhere off to the side. Now I want to get rid of this piece here. And you could turn this round board around. It's easier to cut that way instead of going over like that. So just keep cutting away all of these parts that you don't need for the rays. So this is a little harder to cut this wavy line. So the straight ones seem to be easier for me. Okay. I'll smooth that out in a minute. And there we have it. All of them are cut out. So now I have all of this extra clay, you see, and what I want to do is add some eyes and a nose and a mouth. So what I'm going to do is take part of this clay, and I think what I'll do is make oval eyes. So I'm just going to take a little piece like so, around and around with my hands, and then I'm going to go this way, and I have this oval thing that's too big. So I'm going to squeeze off part of that clay and do that again with a smaller piece. That's better, but I think I want to flatten it even a little more. And I think I'll make another eye while I'm at it. Like so. Then I go back and forth like this. And I'm going to smash it like I did that one. Now I have to put these onto the clay. Now here's the thing with that. We need to scratch to attach. We're going to scratch the clay to attach it to the clay. I want to take my pencil and indicate where these eyes are going to go, because the next thing I need to do is scratch this. And I'm just going to use the pencil going to scratch that way and then this way, like so. You could also use a fork to scratch. That works pretty good. And now I'm going to scratch this piece also. And now we all have a little bit of water, and so I'm going to put a little water here. It works kind of like glue. It kind of keeps the clay together. And now I'm going to kind of mush it on there. I'm going to push it and smooth it around, and that'll stay. Now I need to also scratch this piece. See, it's nice and scratched. Do a good job of scratching it. Water here, a little water here, and now I'm going to adhere it. Okay, so now you could make a nose. You could make a nose like this. You could make a triangle. You could make a pointy nose. But what I want to do is smooth out all this line right here. And also I want to smooth out the sides of the rays. So I'm just taking my finger and smoothing it out. But I do want to get rid of this line here. Okay, so now I'm going to just make a nose and a mouth. Could even cut the mouth, cut into the clay to make a mouth. I'm just even going to use this pencil. And I'm going to go all the way through. And, oh, that's kind of a nice mouth. And once again, I want to smooth this out. Or you could make a mouth like this, where it's like a little coil or a little worm, and then put it on like so. But I like this one too. And a nose, but smoothing her out. Okay, well, have fun making your sons. And I'll see you later.